the Intity Art Group. Tony Blood.
Hey, what's up? This is Tony Blood. About to go see Michael Keaton get a star today. Check it out.
Roll call. Favorite Michael Keaton movie?
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Hollywood. A lot of rich history right here, and today we're making history with Michael Keaton. All right, before you get to hear from Michael, we have a couple of guest speakers. Our first speaker today is a director, writer, and producer who has established himself as a distinctive voice in filmmaking with his ability to tell extraordinary stories on screen. His films include Saving Mr. Banks, The Blind Side, A Perfect World, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, and The Rookie. His other credits include Snow White and the Huntsman and The Alamo. His current film, starring our honoree, is The Founder. Please welcome John Lee Hancock.
When I got the call asking me to speak here today, my first thought was, doesn't Michael Keaton already have a star on the Walk of Fame? And if not, why not? I'm glad that it's finally happening and overjoyed that I was asked to share in the occasion. I knew Michael, as I say now, Michael, you've earned it. Congratulations.
Let me also acknowledge Madame Tussauds for letting us do the ceremony in front of their facility, and they've actually put you up on the Sony Jumbotron over there, Michael. So congratulations there. Now, a couple of Michael's friends could not make it today, and one of them sent us a telegram. He asked me to read it. So a talented man that deserves all the recognition that comes his way. God bless Robert Duvall. Well, our next speaker is a multi-platinum songwriter and producer from LA. His hits include Talk Dirty and Wiggle, Hey Mama, Heart Attack, and Die a Happy Man. He recently wrote 3 songs on Nick Jonas's album Last Year Was Complicated, including the hit single Champagne Problems. In addition, he has written songs for Madonna, Pitbull, Fifth Harmony, Chris Brown, and many others. Please welcome Michael Keaton's son, Sean Douglas.
That you became kind of the anti-leading man. You were almost the answer to those types of guys. You redefined what a superhero could be, could look like, could act like. You played a stay-at-home dad before that was a thing people were comfortable with. You're not cool and collected like John Wayne. You're, unpredictable. I don't want to say jittery, let's say frenetic. Logically so. You're generous. You're honest, you're a true conservationist, you wear a cowboy hat and boots better than anyone who lives in the Pacific Palisades should reasonably be able to do. You're my hero, my best friend, I love you so much. Oh, and one more thing. The star says Keaton, and that's important because it represents everything you've done in your career. But I think my whole family and you would agree that that's a star for the Douglas family and for George and Leona Douglas, my grandparents, and my mom, Caroline Douglas, who are all proud of you right now. Thanks.
Sure, Michael, enjoy this much-deserved honor, and I can't wait to see your next movie, Your Pal, Ron Howard. All right. So anyway, we have this beautiful resolution on your behalf from the City of Los Angeles. My honor to present that to you.
Look, it's kind of warm. I just want to say thank you. What do you say we call it a day? The other reason I'm going to make it short and throw these out is when you listen to all these people say these tremendously wonderful things about me, those are several of the things I was going to say myself, so we really don't have to. I could have saved you all a lot of time and trouble. I was told something years ago by some guy who was very wise who said, people always talk about what we deserve. I may have been whining, I'm not sure. I may have been complaining about something. He listened to me and he said, people always talk about what they think they deserve. And he said, however you interpret, her or him or it, he said, really only God knows what you deserve. You really don't know what you deserve. And where I come from, or at least in my mind, you'd be a good parent, you'd be a good friend, a good husband, a good pal, a good actor. That's what you're supposed to do. You don't get extra credit for being those things. That's the job. That's what you're supposed to do. And I'm just never going to see it any other way other than that. And while I kind of keep one foot outside the business to have some sort of normalcy, I'm really appreciative of everyone who's ever helped me out. And there have been a whole lot of people who have done that. To say this is a dream is kind of incorrect, because I really never thought about being famous. It's not something I really thought of. It sure is fun, but that's not the thing I really thought of. I always wanted to be good. That's all I really ever wanted to be, was good at what I did. And honestly, to tell you the truth, I think sometimes I am, and sometimes I think I'm pretty damn good. But all I really think about, but when I go to work, I just say, I just want to be good. I want to see how good I can get. And that's the great thing about my job, is that that's a never-ending quest. And I said this before at the Eastman Awards, and I'd say this to kids who are thinking about getting into business, but I'd also say to kids who want to do something in life that helps other people and shows respect and gets you your own self-respect and shows respect for other people, no matter what you do, especially when we consider what's going on now. And if there's anything you can do to treat one another better, when you ask yourself the question, why me, really ask yourself the question, why not me? Because anybody can do that, and we got to all pull together now, folks, because this is an important time. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Really, this is pretty tremendous. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.